So, what exactly is mental well-being, you might ask? Well, according to the World Health Organization, mental well-being is the ability to identify your skills, face the challenges in day-to-day life successfully, work effectively, serve society, and live happily. Mental well-being helps us to live happily and successfully. Let's talk about some good habits for maintaining mental well-being. There are several good habits that can be practiced to maintain mental well-being. They are engaging in sports activities, engaging in aesthetic and creative activities, engaging in a hobby, leading a simple lifestyle, time management, counseling, and meditation. Now, let's dive into the first habit, engaging in sports activities. Working cooperatively with a team and accepting both victory and defeat happily can be learned through sports. We can also gain physical as well as mental comfort through sports. Sports improve health as well as prevent illnesses. Therefore, it is good to engage in a sport daily as a habit. Moving on to the second habit, engaging in aesthetic and creative activities. Aesthetic activities such as listening to music, singing, playing musical instruments, dancing, or drawing soothe our mind and provide entertainment. Activities such as creative writing, whether it's poetry or short stories, stitching, and other handwork make us happy. Engaging in a hobby, for instance, cycling, swimming, collecting stamps, listening to music, or any good activity that brings one happiness. Leading a simple lifestyle means getting only what you need and being satisfied with it. If we can get used to a simple lifestyle, we can avoid many problems. There are things that are not really essential, but one may like to have them. These are called desirables. Desires are endless, and craving for desires makes our life problematic. Therefore, leading a simple life helps to maintain mental well-being. Time management is understanding the daily activities well and planning them according to priorities within a given time frame. You can get your parents and elders' support for this. Working to a timetable, avoiding postponement of work, timely preparation, etc., help to manage time. When you complete a task on time, you feel free and relaxed. This helps you to face challenges, especially examinations and competitions, without stress. Counseling. You may have to face various stressful or problematic situations in everyday life. In such situations, it is advisable to consult or discuss them with your friends, teachers, parents, or any other suitable elder and get their advice appropriately. Suwa Sariya of the Ministry of Health Education and Mitharu Piasa in hospitals provide counseling. You can also get the help of the counseling unit of your school. Suwa Sariya, telephone 071 010 7107, or visit the website at www.suwasariya.gov.lk for free distribution. Meditation. You can commence meditation practice by relaxing in a comfortable posture, closing your eyes, and concentrating for a few minutes. Qualities such as concentration, paying attention, and tolerance can be improved by engaging in meditation from a young age according to one's religion. Let us put it into practice. Meet the teacher of the special counseling unit of your school and discuss how you can receive that service. Skills and characteristics of a person with mental well-being. 1. Self-understanding and self-esteem. 2. Decision-making. 3. Problem-solving. 4. Coping with stress. 5. Critical thinking. 6. Creative thinking. 7. Emotional balance. 8. Being happy and lively. 9. Self-discipline. Think about other points that could be included. Self-understanding and self-esteem. Self-esteem is the trust that you have in your abilities. It reflects your overall emotional evaluation of your own worth. You should have a correct evaluation of your emotions, ideas, expectations, and talents. Self-esteem can be achieved through self-understanding. This self-esteem is not mere arrogance, but a pride that comes from understanding one's talents and limits. A person who has self-esteem can face challenges with confidence. Your talents, skills, good qualities, pleasant behavior, and association with good friends help you to develop your own value and self-esteem. Decision-making. Decision-making is choosing the best option when we do something. When making a decision, think of the positives and negatives, advantages and disadvantages, and how it would affect you and others. Make use of your knowledge, experience, and what you learn from day-to-day incidents. When your knowledge is not adequate regarding a particular situation, it is always useful to consult a person with more knowledge and experience. You should be flexible and listen to others when a decision is made as a group. Avoid being emotional and hasty when making a decision. Problem solving. Problems faced by us in our day-to-day life should be solved calmly and intelligently. To solve a problem successfully, first it should be identified correctly. There could be several options when solving a problem. You should explore all the options available and intelligently choose the best. You should also consider others' experience as well. When you cannot solve a problem by yourself, you can consult others. Amali and Piumi faced a problem. They solved it through discussion. Coping with stress. We have to face various challenges in day-to-day life. Situations such as facing an examination or a competition, being bullied after entering a new school, or a friend leaving the school can cause stress. First, we should find the reasons for our stress and then find solutions for them. We can consult a trustworthy, experienced person in finding a solution. It is important to have such a trustworthy person by us when we face a stressful situation. The person can be a parent, teacher, sibling, or a friend. We should be strong enough to accept things that cannot be changed in life and accept them as they are. We should be able to tolerate both victory and defeat alike and be happy at another's victory as well. Activities that can be practiced to cope with stress in life successfully include sports, aesthetic activities, hobbies, time management, accepting an amount of work one can cope with, and meditation. Critical thinking. Thinking carefully, intelligently, and logically is called critical thinking. We should think of the good and the bad, advantages and disadvantages, as well as different angles of looking at a situation. This is useful in making correct decisions. Creative thinking. Emotional balance. Creative thinking is developing new and novel ideas. Activity can be done more attractively and fruitfully. Creative thinking leads to inventions and productivity. Creative thinking can be used to face day-to-day problems and challenges successfully. An emotion is a sudden mental state which causes internal and external changes in a person. Emotions can be described as powerful, sudden thoughts that come into one's mind. There may be pleasant emotions such as happiness, sympathy, kindness, etc., and unpleasant ones such as anger, fear, sadness, jealousy, and greed, etc. Emotional balance is an adoption of a balanced behavior by intelligently considering the facts without being overpowered by emotions. What can you do when you have a harmful emotion? Avoid what is causing it. Think of something different or distract yourself. Count from 1 to 10 before you act. Inhale and exhale deeply. Drink a glass of water slowly. Your reactions to pleasant emotions such as happiness should not affect yourself and others. Being happy and lively. Being lively is the mental readiness to work actively without being lazy. Then one's work can be done more efficiently and productively. If you are happy, it can have a pleasant effect on those around you. Being happy is a positive, pleasant emotion. behaving without causing trouble, or being a nuisance to others, and being satisfied with what you do will make you happy. Self-discipline. Every thought that comes into your mind may not be right. Controlling feelings and emotions to suit the situation, moral values, culture, and society can be considered as self-discipline. In simple terms, one should not be a slave to feelings and emotions, but should act suitably according to the situation. For example, waiting in a queue even if you are getting late, respecting road rules, not dumping garbage everywhere. We should obey rules, not because we are afraid of rules, but because behaving this way makes us happy. It is the way of living without being a nuisance to others. Let us put it into practice. Mention how the following talents and characteristics displayed in the incident encountered by Amali and Piyumi. Discuss them in front of the class. Talent or characteristic decision-making, problem-solving, critical thinking, self-discipline, creative thinking. Situation in which it was displayed. Explain an instance when you solved a problem through discussion among friends. Describe a situation where a friend faced an unfavorable emotion. Explain an instance when you or a friend took a wrong decision and mention a better decision you could have taken.